It's Tejano time,
And I'm Nemo with Tejano USA.
and you're watching and listening to Tejano Talk. Hey, Nemo, what's going on?
What's up?
Did you get your AC fixed from last week?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The very next, well, that night they came out, and
Okay.
my main man came out and he hooked it up. He fixed it up, and the next morning he switched
Yeah.
out what needed to be switched out, capacitors,
Okay.
some leaking and stuff, and we're good to go.
Okay. Well, you know what? Our guest, in case you're new to Tejano Talk, he has something to do with construction, I guess, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But
He, he's
I had a
HVAC.
construction job. Yeah, well, I'm sure he dabbles in everything. But
Okay.
uh, I actually had a construction project in my house. Yeah, it started yesterday. I'm putting a closet in this room like that, and a French doors in here so I can close it and keep my daughter out.
Keep
And
your daughter
so,
out. That's the
yeah.
first. Okay.
But you know what? We've got to tell everybody to help us out, right?
That's
And
what
how do we do that?
that's what we're here for.
We ask. It's a gentleman's agreement. It's a female understanding. It's Tejanos helping Tejanos. Please subscribe to us. Tell your friends. Sign up for YouTube. Click that notification button so you'll get these little dings. Nemo, have you done that yet?
So it's a
Okay.
gentleman's agreement, and then what
Okay.
happens?
All right. Everybody else is going to do that for us. All right. And if they want to contact us, they can contact me at buddy at ItsTejanoTime.com and Nemo.
Oh, Nemo 6753 at yahoo.com.
Wait.
Bam.
Yahoo.com. Remember that. Okay. Now we have. Wait. Do you think Mart? No, Mart's not on yet. So
Mark's
he
not on
didn't.
yet. What's up?
Yeah, he did Yahoo for you. Okay, or for me
He
because I know
normally
how
does it.
much you
Yeah.
hate me Yahooing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure. I'm
Okay.
sure you got complaints on that already.
Well, our guest. I met our guest about a year ago at Vegas Tejano. Did I tell you I was a Vegas Tejano?
Here we go.
Okay. Well, and met him, and he's a great guy. And he has his own. It's not a podcast. It's on Roku. He hosts Tejano late night for Tejano 360 Network.
Say that
And he's
5 times.
also the conga player for Sunny Salceda. Primo, my primo. Okay. And
Does he know? Does he know he's your primo?
Sunny?
Yeah.
No, not yet. But
Okay.
we're gonna have Sunny on our podcast soon. Okay. We have Alec Gomez. All right.
Wait. 1, 2, 3. What?
Hey, there you go. So you're related to Sonny, huh? I can no longer do this show.
Well, I always said because my last name's Salcedo and
Yeah.
he's Salceda.
You know how many times they get that wrong no matter where we go?
Oh, I get people calling me Salceda too.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah.
But it's okay since you want to. Okay, maybe you don't want to know, but I think originally my grandfather's original last name was Salceda.
Oh, okay.
I'm related to a lot of Salcedas rather than a lot of Salcedos.
Very confusing.
Yeah.
Okay, my grandfather
he's,
became a naturalized American. So when they do the paperwork, sometimes
Yeah.
that O looks like that A looks like an O.
Bro,
And
I've went through the same thing.
you
You
did
know?
too?
Yeah.
So
Under
yeah,
Gomez.
so a lot of people are like Alec, but it says Alex, and so the whole mix-up is like, and I have to explain it. Like, look, my mom's Mexicana, so when they
Right.
asked her, she said Alex with a C, and so they wrote Alex C. Gomez as opposed to
Oh,
Alec
right.
Gomez. So it's just a big mess. And I
So
thought
explain
about
that
it.
again. In the C is
His
sounded
middle
like an
name was a
X.
C.
Yeah,
That's what
Oh.
they say.
she's supposed to tell them instead of the X, use a C,
Yes.
and they didn't
They,
get that. So
they said Alex
whatever. Yeah,
with a C, but they put Alex C. Gomez.
Gomez. Yep.
See, I have a master's degree. Demo,
There you go.
I kind of like that.
He got it.
I got it. All right. But you know
I'm
what?
still wondering why they put white on my birth certificate. It's like
put
where the hell?
white?
How the hell? Yeah, I'm white.
Yeah, you're
Oh, they put
Huete.
white as what's your nationality?
Yeah,
Like that?
as my race.
You mean Caucasian?
No, they put white. Back then it was white.
That's it.
Really?
That kid is whiter than white.
Yeah.
Man, he be
Okay.
looking like milk.
I don't know if they knew something my mom or my dad didn't or what, but
Hey, man. El
Okay.
vecino?
the
Okay. The milkman, not the milkman or the mailman or
Or
something.
there
mailman.
you
Or
go.
back then there was milkman
All
too.
right. Okay. Well, I I already said that I met Alec back in Vegas of
In Vegas,
last
right?
year.
Can
Yeah,
you say that
The
one more time?
convention. In the
in Vegas.
convention.
Oh, by the way, Alex, Alec, you got me thinking. Alec, we have a drinking game. We now bumper show.
Oh,
They
And you
yeah.
drink.
know, he
They
has to
drink.
explain this every time. I mean, they
I
already
do.
know.
Well, not everybody knows
Yeah,
this, but
yeah.
and for our
I don't-
newcomers,
Uh-huh.
they can participate in the game. We don't drink gas. We now, if you want to drink, you can drink like that.
Your
But
Topo Chico or Minaragua.
yes, okay.
Yes, my
If
favorite.
if I name drop, which Nima hates it when I name drop, okay.
Okay.
It's just
If I say no, 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 because I used to say, well, I say that all the time, but they drink. And if I say anything about Vegas, they drink.
Oh,
So people who participate in that game pretty much get
we
everybody.
haven't found
should I?
one yet that actually participated, but
Right.
Well,
in our heads they're participating.
Yeah,
they're
when we say
participating.
we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I'm
Now,
in.
okay, when I didn't know. Okay, like I said earlier, I first met you in Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay, and I le- I knew you from late night
The
Tejano late
Tejano
night.
late night. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know you were a Sunny. I played with Sunny like that. Okay,
You
but let's.
know, it's without the hat. It's kind of like a superhero with a mask, right? I wear the hat with Sunny. I do the show without the hat,
Okay, and
and that's why I differentiate.
so let's talk about Tejano 360 Network, which
Okay.
that's where they could see you. And it's
Yes.
they can watch you on Roku, okay,
Yes, and it's
and
free. It's
and
completely
it's free
free.
now because it used to cost like $20
So you,
a year,
yeah, so
right?
you can literally go and now watch every single show back to season one up to season
Yeah.
6 that we're in now.
Oh wait, you only have
Nice.
5 up there right now.
Yeah, well, we're
They
starting
haven't
6, and we're
released 6 yet.
yeah, and we're working
So
on it.
so you're a
When
late night talk show just like the Johnny Carson and stuff like that back in the day.
Kind of, sorta. It's a sit down, and it's not in. I don't want to say intimate, but it's more of a sit down, relaxed, structured, right?
right,
And it's
it's an edited show.
edited show. So,
Yes.
and then of course we could say what we want to say, but we kind of hold back a little bit. Now, not all the people hold back,
Yeah.
but I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, didn't you now you when is the 6th season going to be released? Do you
My
know that
man,
yet? The 6th season.
6th season, we're gonna start shooting because I need a little break with everything that I have going on. So we're gonna start, I think, within a week or two. We're gonna start shooting again, and
Whoops. Okay. Uh, I guess Alec. Oh, he's on his cell phone. I forgot to tell him to refresh himself. So maybe if he's he's on his iPad because I told him to have his iPad. Maybe he could turn on the volume and just refresh that link, and he'll be on there. So that happens. You know, what? Someone probably saw him on. Okay, there he
there
is.
you are. I'm
Okay,
like, I lost. Oh, well, now you flipped.
okay,
You
yes.
you have all those screens back there, all those screens with your TV and
Yeah,
the games and everything, and you're on a cell phone to do the show.
yeah.
Well, well, the cell phone camera is actually pretty
It's a
better
much
than.
better camera.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So what
But
happens? Somebody called him and it interrupts the signal, or what?
well, sometimes I forgot to tell you if you're on your cell phone, put it on airplane mode in case
Oh
someone texts you or you get an
no, I didn't get
update.
anything come through.
Nothing.
Yeah, it
Okay.
just cut you
Well,
No.
some.
off.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
guys went off, and I saw me.
Oh,
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean on your screen right there? But
yeah.
on YouTube, it was you or the one that cut off.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Sure,
So
blame
just
me.
if it happens, no, I would. Well, you'll see the replay. I mean, if you want to watch the
God,
replay,
like they're like,
but
it's that guy's
just
fault. He's in
just
we
trouble.
got
re
we got receipts.
yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah,
have receipts.
just press refresh, like that, or just refresh the link or something
Yeah,
like that. And what were we talking about? Oh,
Yeah.
you were saying you're recording season 6. You haven't.
yeah.
Okay, I thought you said you've already done season 6. You haven't
No, we're
released the
recording. We have
shows yet.
one show in the can already, and then we just go from there.
Are you? Do we get an exclusive here? Who's going to be on your
Of who
first
it
one?
is? No, I can't say
No.
anything.
Give us a hint. Give
I'm
us a
just
hint.
curious to know,
He's
like
from Florida.
Who's from Florida?
Yeah.
Who's from Florida?
Hmm.
DeSantis.
Ron, it's good old Ron.
Oh,
Although, you know what? I would love to interview Ron.
oh yeah. Hey, who
Oh,
Yeah,
is
don't
he's
get.
yeah,
I would
now?
love. I would love. Let's go toe to toe, Ron.
yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
Who would do? Okay, other
Him
than
and
him,
him and his Black History.
Yeah,
who's in your bucket list to have on your show that you
on my
haven't had
show
already?
bucket list.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
you can't say us.
I would no, of course you guys. Jesse Turner, and I'll tell you
Jesse.
why, because there's history between in there somewhere, right?
Okay. With you or
Uh,
with the show? I mean,
with
with the Tano
Jesse,
360.
right? Because I actually met Jesse. I played at his high school, right?
What do you mean
And
played?
when I was with Patsy Torres, we would do
Oh
our
yeah,
shows,
that's right.
and he was, we were in his high school. In fact, he told me, what were we? We were doing a show together somewhere, and we're talking about it. And he said, "Bro, you were at my high school doing the show when they announced that Selena was killed."
Oh wow.
Oh
I'm
man.
like, "No." I said, he said, "Yeah, y'all were doing the show."
And what's the high school? Just for the record.
He was in the Valley. Oh Jesus Christ! I don't remember what high school it was. We did literally, bro. I was almost 10 years with Patty, and we did
Wow.
hundreds of schools.
Yeah. Wait.
Not only
You
Texas, Arizona, and up in Idaho and Kansas, name it.
So
you
y'all
start. Go ahead.
y'all perform in the gym or
Oh yeah. Now
Well, and it depended, right? So you have
auditoriums.
your smaller cities. We come and do one show for all the schools, and then we go to Arizona, those bigger cities. Those kids have 5,000 in a school. We
ah?
go to
Wow.
Idaho. They put us up in the resorts and bus in kids, and we just do our shows there
Oh wow.
for
Now
a week. Yeah, it was
you
amazing.
That is
started
cool.
with Patsy in '93, I think.
93, yeah.
In my
And
research, say I do my research.
that's when I actually fell in love with Tejano. I really didn't know Tejano before that.
You know what? I was gonna
Oh, here we
say
go. Here we go.
Nemo always
Here
says
we
because
go.
I always
Here,
try to find out
here
some
we go.
commonalities, and we have that in common. I didn't grow up with Tejano
Yeah.
like that, and I got introduced to
Yeah, we,
Tejano.
we we already know your history. Let's know. Let's find out
Around the
why
same
what about
time.
his. Okay.
All right, so
So
yeah,
so what turned you on to Patsy did? What turned you
yeah.
on to Tejano?
So okay. So here's the dorky story of it, right? So at the time, Patsy had started her Say No to Drugs, Say No to Gang programs, which were in high schools, and her genius of her, right? All credit goes to Patsy. She wanted to put a complete show together, so she wanted dancers. She wanted the light show happening. She had pyrotechnics. She had the band. She had the message. Now she needed the show. And so the choreographer that I had at the time asked me to try out. Now, at the time, I was doing folklorico and flamenco.
Oh
And
wow! All right. So you
yeah,
were a dancer already.
He's a
yeah,
dancer,
yeah.
yes,
And in
not the
some sort of
pole, but
jazz and stuff, whatever. And I told him, I don't know that style. He goes, just try it, bro. I'm going to do it. I need you to try out for it. So I went in and tried out. And sure enough, I made it. And that's where it all started. And I heard Tejano. I had heard it kind of, but not really. And it's weird because I'm from San Antonio, right? I was into
right.
Yeah.
mariachi, I was into country, I was into rock, I was into rap, but
Like
not
most
really Tejano.
Tejanos are, we're into everything.
Yeah, but once I heard and I really dove into it, that accordion, wow, dude. And even up to date, we'll do in-ear monitors. The only thing that's coming in my ears on stage is going to be the voice of the singer, accordion, my guitar, and my congas, and that's it. I gotta have that accordion because it's that feel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like rockers, right? Everybody does air guitar
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
do air accordion. It's
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
air accordion, and that's what drives me.
I hated the accordion the first time I heard it.
Did you really?
Yes, it took me. I forced. Well, give you a little history, a short history. Nemo, I was gonna say. Uh,
I want to know, Nemo.
No, yeah. Who was the first accordion you heard from?
no, no, no. When no, 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 no,
Your
no, no.
polka. You talking about polka, probably.
No, well, yeah,
Yeah,
you know, I'm part German, so I heard polkas before like that, but I didn't like the oompa oompa oompa. But I got involved with the organization called the Tejano's for the Music, Tom, and I was helping them put on a concert. I got a Tejano concert, and I go, Tejano what? And so I had to force myself for 6 months to listen to Tejano because I hated the accordion so much, and now I don't think it's Tejano unless it has an accordion
yeah.
because I do love the accordion now. And so, but yeah, my how do you say that? Fascination is with
Fascination.
accordion. That's yeah.
Wow.
My first language is Spanish, but I suck at reading and writing and talking, I guess. But yeah, and don't ask me to spell it either because I'm a world's worst
Chingao.
speller. I
No
bet.
cumple su nombre.
You said that too fast for it. Yeah, all the way around. Okay. But what was I going to say that? Yeah, but I love the accordion now. So I do like Sun. Okay. Well, we'll talk about Sunny later. But
Oh yeah.
so,
you were going to give us your bucket list.
Okay.
so
So
he,
so Jesse
so yeah,
Turner.
so yeah, he was the high school they did. So was it
Yeah.
during the
Okay.
Ronald Reagan, Nancy Reagan, just say no to drugs campaign? Is that what y'all were doing, pushing?
Yeah,
We did
probably.
Say No to Drugs and Gangs campaign in all the well, in as many high schools and junior highs that we could.
That was a cool
We had
gig.
sponsors. It was really cool because we had sponsors in South Texas. We had sponsors in Central Texas, and we had sponsors. Well, we were sponsored by the governor in Arizona,
Yeah.
Okay.
up in New Mexico. I'm
All
telling
right.
you, we hit everywhere. We were literally doing back in the '90s when Tejano
Yeah.
was hot enough already, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it
yeah.
But
was.
our school shows, we're doing about 20 to 22 shows a month.
Wow. That's a
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
lot.
so we were
Wait,
super
that's like
busy
almost
That's
every
cool.
day of the school
almost
week.
every day. And it was what worked for us was it's during the week,
Yeah. And you got a
so we
gig at
had
night.
weekends off, so we
Yeah.
could play the
Oh,
Tejano
so
gigs.
Patsy didn't perform on the weekends? Or
Yeah, we
just
had the
like,
Yeah,
Tejano
she
gigs
did.
on the
She
weekend,
had she had weekends off to
bro.
perform, so
At
they could
one
perform.
point, we had the school shows, we had the
yeah.
Tejano shows, and then we had Fiesta Texas.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So it's
Oh, yeah. That's
ridiculous
right.
busy.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember researching you did like 3 to 5 shows a day at
Yes,
Who
Fiesta.
we would start at 10
Oh,
in the morning, 10:30.
gosh.
who's that sax player that plays the Fiesta Texas a lot too? Played
Joe Posada played on the same
Posada.
stage
Yeah,
with us.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Sure did.
Okay.
We shared that stage in the first year, I think it was.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Margarita came in for 1 year. And
Okay.
then they both took off and we're the only ones there.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Margarita was at Vegas Tunnel last year.
She did, yeah, she did 1 year at Fiesta, Texas.
Yeah.
That's
But
that was the
I think
place
she
to be.
did
Yeah.
the squeeze box session. Did you go to that last year
Mm-mm,
at
I did
Vegas?
not.
You left on
I did.
Saturday like most people?
I left, yeah, pretty much early Sunday
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah. I think Bumper did the same thing this year. I think this was his first one.
Yeah,
But
there's only so many days you can spend in Vegas. Bro. After that, you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
It's,
I'm there to work.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
working to promote Tejano,
three
but
days and that's it.
Yeah.
I
I've been
was
there
there
for a week.
We
Wednesday.
Yeah,
can't afford to
I've been
stay
there for
there,
a week.
man.
It's too
Yeah.
much,
Oh,
man.
Too
yeah.
tempting with all those machines there to gamble with and stuff. They make it look so easy. It's like,
It's
Yeah,
not. Yeah.
no, no. And a gambler, I'm not. I am not good at gambling. I won't do it. I
Yeah.
gambled twice, and that's it.
I haven't done any of that. Last year or
Yeah.
this year, I didn't gamble. But
Now, 1 year I got really brave, and I had $100. I literally had my maletas here with me, and I walked in. And I said I put $100 down, and I said, well, only $10 on. It was a roulette because it's easiest thing to play. It's
right.
red or black.
Uh-huh.
So I played and I lost, and I didn't pick up my money.
oh, okay.
And I was
Oh,
talking to someone. When I turned around, I see this guy go like this. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I was gonna get my
let
money. He said,
ride.
no, no, don't touch it. And then I lost. I said, that's it. I said, that's it. All my money
It
was gone.
comes. It
Thank
comes
thank you
quick
for
and
playing.
it goes quick.
Bro, never again did I gamble. Bro. I said, nah,
Yeah.
I'm not good at this.
Okay, but you said
Jesse Turner.
Jesse Turner. Who
Jesse
else?
Turner. Now on the female side, I would love Elida. Elida would be
Oh,
great. I think
yes.
she's a great story. Well, they're all great stories, right? Because
Yes.
everybody has a background. Everybody has a struggle, and this is why we do these shows to find out and share everybody's Tejano life and
Yes.
the humble beginnings to where they got to. And Ram's got great stories. Ram's got
Oh, yeah.
amazing stories. Every one of them does, and I think it's
Do they
it's
get
great that
better
we have.
the more he drinks though?
Yes, I'm not gonna say. I
Right.
think Ram is the
You
best
can't
joke
say
teller
sorry.
ever, bro.
And
You
that
want to hear a
he
great
could
joke?
hold
Yeah,
some. It was Jack
yeah,
back in the day. I don't know what he drinks now, but it was
yeah.
yeah.
Y-
He's amazing.
Obviously, I'm pretty sure you've met Alita, all right?
I have,
Reina?
yes. We've done a few shows together here in the past, and
You did?
still do.
Oh,
Yeah,
with Sunny, you mean?
yeah. It
Okay,
was.
because
It's
I
been a
don't
while.
think you've done her on late night, have
No,
you?
no, no. I haven't had her on. No,
Okay. So are we going to expect to have her on season 6?
maybe,
Maybe.
maybe you got to
Okay.
tune in. You got to
I
check it
would
out.
love to have her on the show. Now, Shelly, I've been working on Shelly for a year. She's
Oh my
coming
gosh,
next week.
Shelly's freaking hilarious, bro.
Yes.
I've known her since high school.
Oh,
Her high
wait.
school, not mine. I'm much
Oh, I
older.
was going to say, wait a second. Is she?
Yeah, I remember when she was in high school
Because
and
she
she
went
had
to an
just come out.
all-girl high school, I think, didn't she?
Yes, she
Yes.
did. She went to Providence,
Okay.
and
But
I had some friends right next door, so that's where I saw her play, and I had already heard about her, and yeah, I
okay.
saw her way
I've got a
back then.
story about Shelly, but I'm going to remind Shelly. Well, Shelly used to do our show. She was like a regular on Tejano Time back in the 90s. Her and Jay were always like regulars. I'd have them like on
Yeah.
the show 2 or 3 times. And of course, Stephanie. Like she's my favorite. I know you don't like you. You've said I watch Bumper Show just to do some research, and I looked through Tejano 360 and
Yeah.
checked them out and stuff like that. But I know you don't like to choose favorites, right?
Okay.
I think you said, "Well, I don't want to, pick favorites, but yeah, bucket lists, people." But
It's
Stephanie,
obvious.
everybody
His,
knows
obvious his favorites there on the bucket
what.
list.
You're asking me who my favorite artist is or who I want
No,
on my, who's on
on
my
your
bucket
bucket
list to get on
list,
the show.
yes. I would
Okay,
like to know
so
who your favorite artist is.
oh, that's an easy one.
Who is it?
Sunny.
Sonny, hello.
No, I'm just kidding.
Why would he not say Sonny?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right.
No,
Other than
no. I mean,
Sunny,
I love. There's a lot, so many great singers.
who's your favorite besides Sunny?
My favorite voice in Tejano to me would be Ram,
Okay.
and that
Oh,
it's no secret. Everybody knows
I thought
Ram.
for
I think
sure. I
has
thought for sure you say Art.
art. Guillermo, no, I'm just kidding.
uh,
Art Tejerina's got a great country voice,
No,
bro.
I know. I just
now you,
But yeah, I think Ram because it's
he's
just
solid.
it's soulful, man. It's
longevity wise.
strong.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
dude, it's so freaking smooth.
Yeah,
And then you have Jay who's got that power voice and can
Yeah.
sing anything under the sun. Uh, all these guys, I think Emilio was amazing. They all have
Yeah.
their own style
they
and what
did.
they
Yeah,
do,
you're right.
Yes. And I,
you know.
I'm
And
glad I had the show back in the '90s because that was the heyday of Tejano.
hmm
I mean, it was awesome, and I pretty much had everybody you could think of, except for, well, of course, I didn't have Selena because I started the year after she passed, as she died,
okay,
and the only other person a group I didn't have, but scheduled them like 3 or 4 times, but it never clicked, was La Mafia,
La
and
Mafia. Dude.
yeah, I'm sure La Mafia would be a good bucket list.
Yeah, we just did a show
Yes.
with them about 2 months ago
No, on
down in the
late night.
valley. Yeah, I would love to have them too,
Yeah.
but
So,
I
who's
don't know
some
if
of the
he, I don't know if he
big
does
names
that.
you've had so far in the past 6 years or 5 years that you had the show?
Um, I'm going to tell you who some of my favorites were David. David's always great to talk to. David Paredes is amazing.
Oh, David
Infinitos.
Uh,
Farias. I thought you were
David
saying
Ram,
DLG.
Shelley, David Lee. I have not had him. I've
Okay.
had a
Yeah,
singer. I've had
Yeah.
Cesar, but
yeah.
I haven't had David Leon.
All right.
That'd be someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Name it. Pretty much, I've had them on there, and I'm actually going to go back and revisit some of the artists. Like Sonny was my very first one, right?
Yes.
And I'm bringing him back this season with that. I'm giving that away, right?
Okay.
I'm
I
bringing him
was
back this season
I was
because
wondering.
he's going to do something different.
Okay, because I was wondering why you haven't had like repeats, or
Repeat,
maybe
yeah.
one or two. Maybe I don't know. I couldn't.
I
I looked
have
through.
not yet, but I'm going
Right.
to
Yeah, because
Okay.
because
you're gonna
everybody
bring a
is
whole
now
new
doing
audience
something
too,
else.
right? Now
Yeah,
that you're
well,
on the channel and stuff, is you're gonna bring a whole
we're
new
gonna do a
audience.
little bit different. We're still kind of throwing things in the air. What else we want to do? I mean, it's whatever we want to do. We're at freedom, right, to do
Yeah,
whatever the heck we want to do.
that's right. Well, I always thought since you were like, well, were you like the first show uh on Down 360? Were you the first show?
No, no, I
Who-
actually started. Well, the Hano Late Night was not the first show. It took them a year to convince me to actually do
Okay.
that show because I
What?
was
How
actually
long was?
doing videos. So we were just announcing videos.
Oh, it's sort of like Tejano Time did. We
Yeah,
we had
yeah. So
like
we did a video countdown. We also just had videos playing, and that's where I started it. Frank
with
actually,
Tejano 360, or it's
yes,
different.
Tejano 360, and we started on television first,
Okay.
and which was Tejano Next, I think was called, and it was just
Was it like on
videos,
cable or an
videos,
actual?
videos, videos.
It was on
Mándame?
cable. It was
No, no,
probably on cable.
it was on
Like
CW
Tejano.
Network TV.
network
Okay.
in San Antonio.
CW likes Tejano because a lot of the shows that were on network TV
Hmm.
were on Tejano. I mean CW because
Yeah,
like I think in the DFW, I think we had Tejano Country, but
back in the day. Yeah,
back in the day, and I've said this before, they would not have a regular time slot. You would either see it at 11 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock at night, or
1 in the morning.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, or yeah, oh, in the morning, yeah, or like 9 o'clock Sunday morning. And I
Yes.
hated that because
That's
I couldn't
always been
see.
those time slots. And so that's why we got away from that because it's
Yeah,
just a very odd time slot, right?
yeah, no one
And so
could
we
catch it.
no, so
Uh,
we decided let's do an app. What better than
yeah,
an app? Because it's in everybody's iPad, everybody's phone, everybody's computer, and no matter where you go, if you're sitting waiting somewhere and you want to
right.
watch that, well, you
When
can
did
jump on.
when did he start that?
We did the app about maybe 2 years ago, and we ran that
Oh,
for two
okay.
years. I think it was
No,
about that long.
but the network, when did it
The
start?
network
Like
started about four
five
or
years
five
ago?
years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Now he had
Now,
had the idea for quite a while. He finally just put it together, and then that's his brainchild. Right there. That's his
okay.
vision.
Well, now it's free. What
Now
happened?
it's free.
It used to be 20. What happened? Why did it go free? You got
Well,
advertisers now or
we've always had advertisers. I think we went only to get a further reach, to get out even further than what we
$20 is a
were.
lot for Tejano.
And that's
It's
per
funny,
year,
right?
right?
Because
That was a year.
The Hanos will go buy a 12 pack or two or three 12 packs, right? But they're like, hold on, $20 for the year? Come on, man.
Yeah,
Like, really,
I
yeah.
dude?
know.
Oh, they'll
I've
they'll
had
go.
friends, I'm not going to name the musician, but I've had friends who jumped off for the free 2 weeks and then came off. I'm like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
For real?
Binge watch it and stuff. You
Yeah.
Yeah.
know,
Well,
back
well, tell them how why you never pay the $20 to be on
I
there.
kept forgetting
Hmm.
What the
like
heck?
that. And then well back in November I was thinking about buying. I said cuz we talked about it on the show. Like that. We're all about promoting other platforms and stuff like that. And
That's awesome.
yes. And so a matter of fact, I think it's have you heard of Tejano TV? They're on Roku also now. They're doing that 24. They're
Tejano
trying to
TV,
do it.
yes.
Yes. And I'm going to be on their show in August 16th, and they're going to be on our show, Tejano, August 15th. So
Awesome.
they do it on Wednesday. We do ours on Tuesday. So I asked them to be there, and then they asked me if I wanted to. I said, okay, I'll do it. Nemo
Uh,
hasn't confirmed,
That's
but
funny
they
because
got me.
that's how Bumper and I agreed on the show. We showed up. It was after a big event, and then we saw each other at the club,
Yeah.
and we were walking and just started talking like, "Hey, bro, love your show. Hey, do my show, do your show. Okay, great, let's do it." And that's how we, we became friends and
So there you
help each
go. I
other
guess
out.
we'll be on season 6.
Maybe.
I don't know. We're not big enough for that. We don't have that much of a following like that.
Oh
But
no, everybody's got a story, bro.
We have 4
well,
people.
I've got lots of
Four
stories.
people,
Trust me.
and I'm one of them.
Yes, you are
Yeah.
one of them. All right. Uh, dang. Here's old man memory. What were we
Bring it.
talking about before that? So did you guys? Okay. So I don't know if you're on the business side or I always thought since you're like one of the pioneers of that, you should get a cut of Tejano 360 Network. But I
Right?
don't know
I
if
think
they pay you.
I got the zero part of it.
Yeah.
They
The
got the
zero
three and the
part.
six. I got the zero.
Okay. Well, I think they should give you a cut or like a
I'm saying
percentage.
you should talk to Frank about that. Frank, if you're watching,
Hey, Frank, he needs a cut. He's like, well, I would say you're their main star, but now they got Shelly, so you got to fight for
hey,
that title.
I gotta fight for that. And I'm not fighting Shelly. Hell no.
Oh no, so
No, she's a
Shelly's an
tough one.
alpha. She's gonna kick
Yeah,
your butt. So,
she'll whoop me left and right. And
yes.
that's not gonna be nice. That won't be
Did I
pretty.
tell you Shelly's coming on the show next week?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And she's gorgeous, and I love her. And no,
Yes,
I'm
she's
just kidding.
awesome.
She's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Masa Chingon Radio is on the chat, but we'll talk. We'll look at the
Awesome.
chat near the end of it. But yeah, uh, what's it? Yeah, we'll be there. But yeah, gosh,
Say yeah one more time.
Yeah.
no, 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 no,
Drink.
no, 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 no. There you go. Okay,
So
now go ahead.
no, I
You
mean,
go.
where are you going with this? You gonna pull out your little tablet?
Well, I was going to a different topic since I can't
Okay.
remember what
Bring it.
I was going for.
I'm still curious. So
Oh,
you
I
left
remember now.
You
Okay, go ahead.
left Patty to join Sunny, or
No, actually, so after almost 10 years with Patsy, I actually left to go with South Park Mexican to SPM
I mean
out of
that
Houston.
that's the cool part of your story that I was
Very,
very
very
It's
different.
all cool.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So and what were you there? What was your position there with
I
the
was doing production management there.
production manager?
So, yeah, so I started because they had rented. I was driving the bus for Patsy too at the same time while doing everything else, and that's how I got to meet the people from South Park, their representation, and they said, "Hey, we like the way you work, blah blah blah. Let's go do this thing." And I said, "Sure, I'm in." And then that's how
Did
it
you
started
know
with
of
South
him at
Park.
that time?
And then
Did you know of him at that time?
I did not. No,
Okay.
no. Once I met him and I jumped into that world, boy, what a different world, man.
Yeah.
Way different from Tejano. And I learned a lot. I really learned a lot because I had been in the Tejano world, and in the front, in the back of it. I've done the management side of it. I think I used to help the manager that was with Despos right after they came out of test tube and became the Despos.
Oh
And
yeah.
so I learned that part of the business. But the rap world is crazy. It's crazy.
Why do you say it's crazy? Like the
Well,
fans are
Uh,
crazier, or
come
what?
on.
Liquid, yeah, lucrative, money wise,
Oh,
fan wise, busy, and it's just like you're not sleeping, you're not sleeping at all. So yeah, it's fun,
That's
and it's
cool.
fun.
well,
That's
I
cool.
heard the Tanos in the '90s was like that too. I mean, it was like
Oh yeah, I mean that was crazy. When I was
Mas,
talking, the
La
2000s
Mafia.
is when I went to the rap side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the whole 90s had already kind of finished. And luckily, I went through the 90s and I saw and I got to experience all that. And
The
then I
high.
jumped into this world, and it was a bit crazier.
So he's up for parole. Do you
Hmm.
think you'll go back as a production manager if he asks you to? Because you know there's gonna be big money. He gets
Oh,
out
he's
and
gonna
people are
he's
waiting
gonna
for him.
he's gonna
He's gonna
do
blow up.
crazy. He's gonna be great. He's
And then
gonna
he's
be
got all
great,
these
man.
songs that he's been in there just writing. It's gonna be
You
crazy.
know, it was at the time that when we were there, when I was there, Thursday, Friday, Saturday alone, and I'm not gonna disclose how much money was made, but it's just a crazy amount of money, enough that at his concerts we get 1,000 or 2 and just throw them out in once. Depending on what he wanted. Whatever he wanted, we did that. That's how
Make it
crazy.
rain.
Yeah, making it rain, making it
You
rain.
didn't
I
go
mean,
like,
we would
oh,
2 vans would take off with merchandise, go back to Houston, and come back because they would sell out.
wow.
Yeah, so it was a fun time.
So how big were the crowds back then?
He was drawing in a little over 1,000 every, and we're doing. Here's the crazy part: the idea that they had then was, okay, we have Houston, we have Dallas, we have San Antonio, we have all these bigger cities. Let's
Right.
knock out all the smaller areas, Victoria, Corpus, all and in between, because they don't get to see the bigger
Right.
shows. Dude, it was a success, big time, because they were coming
Yeah.
from everywhere.
Oh yeah.
They don't get to see that, and they got to see it.
That's
Wow.
cool.
That was kind of cool.
That's cool. How was it heartbreaking whenever y'all heard the news and everything else?
It was because it's hard to believe. Because I mean, seriously, he's a really cool cat, man.
Yeah.
Really, and I don't believe what they said was happened or whatever it was, because now I'm getting to an area where I really shouldn't say anything, right?
Yeah.
Because
Let's
I
not.
really don't know. I was not there,
Right.
but to get 45 years, that's an example.
Okay.
Murders have gotten less.
Oh,
Yes.
please don't even
Yeah.
get me
Okay.
started. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. It's
it is what it
horrible. It's
is.
horrible.
He went
It's because he
he went
was
to
an
college.
icon. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was an icon. So and they wanted to make
I've
a
never
picture
seen
of him.
anyone have preferential at an airport like he did. And I
Yeah.
mean, they literally changed things around to get him on the plane when he was late. That's some pool.
Yeah. Oh
Well,
yeah. Yeah.
So
And he's gonna
it
be
was a
just
big
as
name in
big
Houston.
okay. So from that, you
coming
went to
out.
Sunny.
From there, I actually went to Ram.
Oh, you play with
He's just
Ram
trying to
too?
get off the subject. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, right. Good move. From there, I
All
went.
right.
I went with Ram,
Segue.
right? And the way
Okay.
and it's a funny story. And I joined Sunny the same way I joined Ram, right? I had a friend of mine call me and said, "Hey, Alec, I can't make a gig. Can you cover me?" I said, "Sure, why not? When's the gig?" He said, "Today." I said,
Tonight.
"Oh shoot, are you serious?" He said, "Yeah, they take off in an hour." can you make it to Raymond's house? I'm like, I guess, sure.
So
Took off and listened to the music on the road, got there, did the gig, and right after is when they offered me the gig.
so you play something besides the conga?
I played with Ram, I played congas and a little bit of guitar. That was
Okay.
about it. I
Okay.
did kind of announcing and I do a song here and there. I don't want to say I'm a singer. I am not a singer.
You're a
You know,
good hype man too.
I just help out where I can. Yeah.
So you
Yes.
replaced your buddy, the one that told you to fill in for
I
you.
replaced him. Yeah. Oh, dude, he was good with it.
Oh, okay, okay,
Oh, okay.
Oh, he was great with it. I had played with him with Patsy.
okay, okay.
Okay.
So, you know, it's a small world. We literally did years
Oh
together with
yeah.
Patsy. And he was like, Alec, dude, I'm busy because he had his own company too.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, I want to hit the
So
road. I want to kind of get off, keep it.
so Emilio had a similar story with Ram because Ram left and Emilio went
Yeah.
to David Lee Garza and asked, "Hey, I go to school with you in the same choir and stuff like that," and so he got into that gig the same way. I don't think
Mhm.
Ram. I think in some of the stories that he said he never felt bad or had any hard feelings that Emilio took.
Ram's got a great heart, bro.
Oh yeah,
And he's
so
successful. It's not like he
Yeah.
went down.
And they were really good
He was able
friends too.
he was able
yeah.
to carry on. So through all this time, you were touring with everybody and stuff, and you still got an engineer in buildings, or
Yeah, I'm a building engineer for Lifetime Fitness. I actually started working buildings with IMAX theaters. Is where I started. Right, way back, damn, 15 years ago, more. Right around then, I was taking care of a building or two and three buildings with IMAX.
okay.
And then I went to Spectrum Athletics. They don't exist anymore, which was bought out by Golds. And then from there is
Oh, okay.
where in
Spectrum's
2013,
actually in Fort Worth, or they're here in
is he
No, not
really?
DFW.
not
Yeah.
cable. He's not talking
Not cable.
cable.
No,
Oh, okay.
athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a
Got it.
country club workout place.
Got it.
Uh, Amazing story. Those guys themselves were a great story. They had 11 clubs in Texas, San Antonio, 11 in California. Bought it, built it up, sold it, they're gone. Boom. Right? So Goats bought them out. From there,
Well,
that's when I went to Lifetime Fitness, and I've been there ever since.
they probably had that golden umbrella. You know,
Oh, dude, they were smart
parachute.
kids.
Not
These guys who
gold
bought that
umbrella.
were 30 years old.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I would love I would love someone to buy Tejano time like that. So like
Buy it.
Tejano 360. You want to buy me? You go
Yeah.
for it.
It's only 360.
That's
He
right.
doesn't have $3.60.
No, I wouldn't give it that way. Actually,
But
you
yeah,
know
that's
what?
what I do. I work in buildings.
Yes. Okay. Gosh, there's my memory going again.
Right, right. I take off. It's my
I
fault because I took off on it.
That's okay. I was just okay. But you know what? When you went to Town 3, I remember the question I forgot last time. Did you see the numbers jump when they stopped charging? And was there a big jump in the Town
Good
360?
question. You know what? We actually had, I think our numbers have increased month over month.
All right.
I think even when we went from television to the app it actually went up, and then I don't think it's decreased at all. I think it's either plateaued and gone up a little bit more. But I
Okay.
haven't looked at the numbers since we went to Roku.
Okay. Oh, I was thinking
That's
Roku
an
is
actually interesting question. I'm gonna ask Frank.
okay. No,
Yeah, numbers lie, man. I mean, it's like our show's two viewers, and everybody's always talking about it afterwards. So you never know.
Yeah,
no.
it's two
Hey, we've got
thousand
Yeah,
viewers.
yeah. No, we have 12. I see it on my number right now, but
yeah.
we always have
Yeah.
over 100 within a week, like that.
So,
So
and we're building on it, so it's good. We're
yeah.
happy with that.
Hey
I mean,
man,
some
it gets
others,
out there and slowly it starts rolling.
yes, and
That's
I think it's important to have shows like this, like Bupper. I used his
Yeah.
show as a resource to find out some things about you. Same thing with Lawrence with Kubo
Oh
Radio, his
yes, he's
Mocking
good.
Stew. I
I
watched
like
that,
him.
and both, yeah, he's a good friend. Both Bumper and Lawrence are good friends of
Have you heard from Lawrence?
Last time
last
I
week.
saw him, well, you or me,
Yeah, who are you
Either
talking
either
to?
either one.
I saw him in
Last week for
Vegas
me.
last
Oh,
year.
okay. Last year. That's
Yeah,
where
last
that's where
week
you
for
saw him.
me. So I talk to Lawrence maybe once or twice a week, like that. Lawrence and I have a project that we're working on together.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, and well, thank you. And
Where's your
did,
what's going on, man?
No, it's a what I'm so OCD. What's that
is
other HHD? I've got all these letters behind me and stuff like that.
is he
But
making you nervous or?
no, I've got
Is it
all
my
these
boyish
questions.
great looks?
Y- y-
Oh, but you know what? Let's talk about your boys' good looks.
Oh, god dang
Okay,
it.
I
Okay.
thought you were a trainer and you worked for like I heard Lifetime Fitness and I saw
Yeah.
I was a lot of people assume you're a trainer and stuff and Sonny, he works out and stuff. I always thought about that, but I saw some pictures of you with like I think it's called Spartan Run.
Yes, the Spartan races, obstacle course races that I do.
Okay, do you
And
part? Are you just love to do those, or are you
you know what? It
or do you help promote?
started back when I was, and I'm going back a lot of years. I had a friend of mine who ran the marathons,
Hmm.
and I could never. And I would say, one day I'm going to run a marathon. And so fast forward 15 years later, I said, listen, I'll do a 5K. And I did a 5K. Like, okay, that's not bad. I can kind of run now. And I had slowly started exercising. And then I did a zombie run, which were they
Okay,
had little zombies running after us. So I fell in love with the obstacle course type thing.
nice. Yeah,
all right.
Then I
cool.
saw the Spartan thing. I said, I gotta try that. And once I did it, I was hooked because it's so different, man. It's an, the small one, what they call the small one, the sprint is a 5K, 20 obstacles, 25 obstacles. But here's the thing about it: you got to complete the obstacle. If you don't, then you got to do 30 burpees. And if you know what a burpee is, they freaking
Oh,
suck.
Yes,
it's a horrible.
They
they
freaking suck. So you want to complete these damn things, right? And you do your best. And it sucks when you're going on the rings and at the last part, right before you hit the freaking bell, you fall and like,
yeah,
and there you
and
go, you have
sometimes
to
you're
do one
covered
burpee.
in mud and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's slipping. So I've been doing that for years now. It's gotten to a point where I do the trifecta, which is 3 races a year.
Okay.
And literally, I work out thinking about it and just trying to get better just to complete the race. I'm not trying to win. I just love doing the races.
I are you like a Spartacus fan also?
I am. I love anything
Did you see that
Spartan.
series, Blood and Sand and with Spartacus?
I have not seen that one.
Oh, dude, I watch that like there's like 3 seasons of it, and I watch it all the time. And
Over
it
and
was
over.
like years ago, over and over again. I love watching those. You know you know the story about him being a gladiator and all that stuff.
I know some of it, and I'm going to tell you something. Wow, I better not. I don't want to touch that subject. Never
Oh,
mind. Go on.
I'm going to geek
Bust
out
out.
on you right now. Do you know what Second Life is? You ever hear of
Second
Second
Life.
Life? Yeah, it's like an avatar, and it's its own world. It's
Okay.
sort of like Halo, but for geeks.
For
Like
geeks.
yes, and you get to pick your own avatar, build it like that.
Okay.
I
It's
was a gladiator, and
You're the gladiator guy.
yes,
That was your
when
alter
I got
ego.
married. When I got married, I lived more in Second Life than I did real life during the summer because uh,
Wow.
and this is when Spartacus, the movie
Yeah.
and the series is coming out, and my wife, I let my wife name me because during the summer, I don't know if you know, but I'm a teacher, and so I
Oh,
have
really?
summers off. Yeah, so I have summers off. So,
Dude, God bless your soul. You got a whole bunch of patience with these kids, boy.
oh wait, I did 10 years back in the trenches
And
with the
then you
kids.
were done.
No, no. Now I teach college, so it's a cakewalk. I mean, but I like to play. I was getting trained. Let's say, the gladiators. Well, you know what? You know what? Next time I see you, we'll talk more about Spartacus. We're here to
We'll hit
promote
that.
you. Okay, so because everybody said, buddy, we don't want to hear this stuff. All right, so
I'm
Sunny.
I'm seeing
Okay,
how who's gonna be the biggest geek here.
no, he's not going to beat me on geekiness.
I mean,
I'm
you
pretty geeky, bro.
well,
Uh, uh, he's
Ronaldo.
just
What he does when he texts you, he'll just send avatars
Yeah,
on
like, bro.
everything. Yeah, that's all he
because I
sends.
don't read and write very well, so I sent
It's
the picture, an
yeah,
emoji.
I do
and
emojis. I love emojis.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But
So
these
it's
are his.
enough said. Like,
Yeah,
Emojis mean so much.
yes,
I'm
you
just
read into it what you
emojis
but
want.
they're not
mean so much.
regular emojis like regular. He has his
Oh,
like
you have
you
your
Yeah,
know.
own?
Yeah,
likeness.
Oh, that's
yeah.
even better, bro.
Yes.
I can make
I
my own emojis.
yes. Yeah. Do you have an iPhone?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't do that. Those. I
Yeah, I
think
made
you
that. I made that character look like me. I still look dorky.
Yeah, yeah, but
Like,
do you use it on all your replies?
no,
No,
I
nobody
I
does. Yeah,
finish it with that
yeah, yeah.
because
with
I don't
everything
want
with
to
that.
text like a
His whole
cannibal.
conversation will be with
Right.
exactly. Thank you. That's the one.
I
I
go.
did get that one.
Yes, he's seen them like that.
He's
Okay,
like, thanks, buddy.
yeah, yeah. Okay, but let's
Okay,
get back to Tejano. Like,
okay, great.
okay, so Sonny, how did that get? Okay, you said a friend hooked you up with that too.
So Sonny was back in 2013. It was fanfare
Hmm.
that a friend of mine, Pete, we all call him Tiny. He's a bass player. Everybody knows Tiny. Invited me. He said, "Hey, bro, we're gonna be playing. Come on, just sit in, man. Check it. Come play with us. Just have fun with us." Okay, cool. Bring my congas. I get up on stage, and Sonny didn't even know I was gonna be there. He
Okay.
looked back and all right, whatever. There's a dude here joining in.
Oh, so he didn't know you.
No, no.
Okay.
And we played, and Tiny busted out with the song, and I went up to the front and I shook a little bit, and automatically Sonny and I had chemistry. Now I had dance in my background. I've always done the show thing with Tejano. Back and I'm gonna backtrack. Back in '93, when I started with Patton, we had Fiesta
Right.
Texas. We put dance to Tejano so we can educate, all the tourists who were
Watching.
there.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, so they don't know what Tejano is, so
Right.
we put dance to it. And so the chemistry hit right off the bat. Again, right after the show, Sonny asked, "Hey, do you want to join?" And I said, "Sure, I'm in." I loved it. I mean, the guys were pretty much some of the same guys I was with Ram, and that was family to me. Art and Greg, I've been with those guys since early 2000.
Okay, so you
Tiny,
were there with Art too when he
Art,
Art
yeah,
was a okay.
Art,
Now
yeah,
Sonny's the lead,
Not
keyboardist.
not the.
the singer. Oh, Art the
No, no, no,
keyboardist.
no. Art, the keyboardist, yeah,
Oh, okay. I thought
who
you
has
meant Art.
written a lot of great songs for David Lee and a whole bunch of different artists, man.
Okay. Does he still play with?
Art retired, but he's building a studio.
Oh, he's gonna start
Yeah, he's
producing.
building a studio. He's always produced, but he's gonna start up again. He had taken a little break just to build his studio.
Okay, cool. All right. Now I okay. I've always said Sonny is primo because of our last names and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I never saw him perform. Well, I saw him perform with Eddie Gonzalez back in the '90s,
Yep.
Grupo Vida. And when did that change, Grupo Vida?
I
Art
Do you
think.
left
know
him, right?
when
Art
Art left?
Well, Eddie left.
Art left
Eddie
and then
left.
Well, right,
Eddie
but
left, and then Art came in,
right, and Art did it for
and
like
they,
umpteen years.
yeah, Art, and they were there for a while, and then that's when Sonny broke off,
Okay. Uh,
and Art
do you
stayed there,
think
and
they'll
then
ever
Art broke off.
reunite? Think they'll ever reunite?
We've done a show in Vegas, believe it or
Oh,
not, where it was Art, Eddie, and Sonny on stage.
okay.
oh wow, I
Believe
didn't.
it or not, yeah, that was quite a show.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
Eddie
was on
was
main
there
stage.
this. Okay, Eddie was
In
there this year
Yeah,
in
he was,
Vegas.
and I didn't get out there this year. Damn it,
Yeah. Well,
this
you
year I missed
can't
it.
miss next year.
I will not. No, this is a big year. It's the
Yeah,
the
it's
reunion,
20th
right?
year. Yeah.
20th year.
So
So
yeah, so you know it's gonna be awesome, and it's probably gonna be
I can't wait to see what they have planned. Now
no
that's got
joke.
to be something very special for their anniversary. It's got to be
Oh
special,
yeah,
man.
Nemo, are you gonna go, Nemo?
Even
Nemo
like,
doesn't like to travel. He's
you
not
know
gonna.
what?
No, is he
Well,
always says that? It's not that. It's just
unless there's a beach involved, you
yeah.
know.
Well,
Thank you.
do you not like to drive, or you don't like to
No, I
fly?
mean,
No,
I don't like to drive. Period. So I would never drive that far. But
neither.
Yeah.
definitely, I would fly out there. It's just Vegas is dangerous. It has
Oh, because you gamble.
yeah, I'll gamble or yeah. It's just
Oh,
nothing
just take
that
it from me. Just don't.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know
I
I'm an
know.
idiot, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna
Put my
gamble.
money down and say red and all
Yeah.
of it. So
I'm a
Did I say
math teacher,
gamble? Oops.
so I'm a math teacher, so I know the numbers. They're not in my favor, so I'm like,
Numbers don't lie. You're gonna lose.
yeah, exactly.
exactly. But how much do I want to lose? Like,
Yeah, exactly. I
yeah,
used to allow myself 20 to 50 bucks, and I'm a cheapskate, right? That's
that's
it. Because
good.
I'm not, I'd rather buy food than
Yes,
spend money on the roulette.
no joke. I'd rather
Now, I
eat good
have
food.
friends who are really good at it. Jeremiah is a gambler and a half,
Yeah,
but
I had a
but he's
primo.
good.
Same thing. Yeah,
Yes,
they always come out with 10 and 12K and stuff like that whenever they
Yeah.
come out. Yeah.
Yeah, a
That's
good
that
friend.
would be dangerous for me.
Yeah.
A good friend. Well, one of the reasons I started back on YouTube with Tejano Time was a good friend of mine passed away. His name was Jose Mora. Do you remember Nemo?
Yeah.
Oh, Sam
Mhm.
Moore, sounds.
He was a big he was a big influence in my life in Tejano back in the '90s, but he passed away a couple years ago, and he used to own a restaurant called Casa Jose, and he unless you went to UTA, did you go to college?
No, I mean I
Okay,
went to college. I passed by, and then I left. I went the other
okay.
way. I
Well,
went to the
university.
parties.
Okay, well, that's the best parts about college.
I mean,
But his restaurant used to be south of UTA in Arlington, and so uh, he would go to Vegas and he would constantly come back a winner. But he paid,
oh
but what I would play quarter slots or nickel
yeah.
slots. He's paying like $20, $100 at a time, so
Oh
he'd
Jesus
always be.
Christ! Yeah, I could not, bro. I could
I could
never.
not.
Yeah. See, that's crazy.
Yeah, but
I
he would
look at a
always
20.
be.
I'm looking at 2 or 3 enchilada plates. I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I'd rather eat.
definitely. And I used to love barbacoa at his restaurant. Besides, wait, pickles or no pickles?
I was gonna say bumper, right? So I
Yes.
saw that on bumper, like, who just? I've never seen anybody do pickles until I saw bumper do pickles, and I gotta admit, I'm a little curious,
Me
but I'm
too.
I
not doing it.
Me too.
I am gonna try it, but
I
Yeah.
I
was
don't
gonna say,
think I would
who's the
enjoy it.
first one to try it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I,
between us three?
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't
I
know.
haven't. I haven't, but I will.
I can't find a good place in DFW right here. Well, close to me that has good
yeah,
barbacoa.
yeah.
Like
Around my neighborhood here, there's not any place
yeah,
that's
it's
that good. It's hard to find good
San
barbacoa.
Antonio. Are you kidding?
Well,
Really?
in my neighborhood.
Oh, your
So
neighborhood. Okay. Well,
yeah.
your hood
Now if I go,
is San Antonio.
so I go if I go further south, then yeah, then every place is good to eat.
Yeah. I told Nemo when I went to his house that just I'm gonna buy you a dinner like that. I just want barbacoa. He took me to a place. They didn't even make their tortillas. So I said, screw that.
Doing no.
No. I said, well, how could he even consider this? But I ate, but it wasn't that great.
Needless to say, that's the last time I invited him out to eat.
No,
So
I
I went.
invited
Yeah.
you out to
Oh,
eat.
he's complaining.
No
Complaining.
offense to Austin, right? No offense to Austin, because Austin has some great food.
Okay.
But I took my kid to a K-pop concert,
Oh
and
yeah.
those
I love
Mexican
K-pop.
restaurants, love
Nice.
it.
Who
I
doesn't love
love it.
K-pop?
So in those Mexican restaurants, I didn't want to go too far because I know the area, and they're gonna watch a concert. I'm gonna eat, and the wife and I sat down and we got food, and I said, "What's the safest thing? Enchiladas. You can't screw up
Oh
enchiladas."
wow. Yeah.
They screwed up enchiladas.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't up enchiladas,
Yes.
and they did.
But was the
It,
chips and hot sauce good, or was there any indication that it wasn't
No,
going to be
not
good?
even that. That was the telltale right off the
Yeah,
bat. That's why
right
I
there,
went
you
the
know
safe route.
something's wrong. Yeah.
if there's
So
not a flour tortilla making machine anywhere there, or a
Yeah,
lady going like this,
it's hard to
forget
find
it.
those. I mean, there's well established restaurants here in Fort Worth, like
Oh,
Chuy's and Dos Molinos and stuff that have those. But overall, most Mexican restaurants are not going to have your homemade.
Jose had it
yeah, it's
to a
hard to
lady.
find.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I mean, in San Antonio, like they're all over the place. Tacos Martinez, anywhere you go, is like
Oh, dude, a big old chile relleno right in one tortilla. Bam, I'm done.
there's that.
I
Yeah,
could never live in San Antonio
there's no
just
way
because
I
of
could
that.
lose any weight over there, man. Because like
No
I was
joke.
just, it
Well,
was just horrible. Hey, you want to hit our chat?
Uh,
let's do it.
man, I didn't even. Okay,
Okay, go.
I didn't hit half of these, but that's okay. Let's hit. Oh yeah, because
You can
I
text them
don't
with
think I
your
told you.
avatars with the questions.
Okay, I didn't tell you, but Nemo's got a bedtime at 8 o'clock, so it's almost his
Ah,
bedtime because he gets up early and stuff like that. I guess. Okay,
Again,
let's go
again.
just
back here. All right, so let's see. Alfredo, wait, Cubo. Did I say it right? Nemo, did I
Cuvo.
say
You.
Cubo?
Thank you.
I I suck at this. And Lawrence, his show is Cubo Radio,
That's you.
and I say Cubo
You,
all the
buddy.
time.
And
Oh, cool.
Why would it be
he'll say
Cubo?
QVO.
Like
Cheerio.
Cubo.
that's
Why
that's
would it
that's
be
Give
so
him. He
wrong.
needs a
Cubo?
shout
Isn't
out.
that like Spanish, Cubo? But wouldn't you
Cubo.
say it? But you wouldn't say Cubo in Spanish if you're reading it in
No, not
Spanish,
we are not the way you're pronouncing the Q. No,
right?
you get kicked out of the restaurant.
How would you pronounce it in Spanish?
Cubo. No, hombre, güey. ¿Cómo dice?
Cubo.
Lo tienes que decir con ganas, ¿ves? ¿Qué hubo? ¿Qué
Hugo.
hubo, camarada?
Hugo. Okay. See, I didn't. I wasn't raised like that.
I
So
He
was
wasn't
okay.
raised
So
with
dilo bien,
ganas.
pendejo. Psh.
Neo, he's got to reach out. Okay.
Somebody has.
Hey, Alfredo. If you watch our show if you rewatch some of the shows, I screwed up with Alfredo, but he's forgiven me because we had him and his granddaughter.
Oh, awesome.
Do you know who he is? Alfredo has.
I'm trying to
Wait.
read it right. I'm like that.
No, no. Oh, well, okay, that's right. Don't tell. It's Fijo is the name of his band.
Grupo
Okay,
Fijo.
Grupo Fijo.
¿Cómo?
Grupo
Fijo.
Fijo.
Fijo?
Yeah,
Mhm.
not Frio, like I would mispronounce it.
I was going
Frio.
to say, hold on.
It's Fijo.
So, what is he
But
saying
his
about mi fascinación? What the
What?
reply was to?
Whose fascination is that? What?
no, that's the song of his granddaughters. Do you
Oh,
know?
Oh, I didn't.
mi fascinación.
Allie. Allie. She sang "I'm a Child" by with
She's
Shelly.
part of the Shelly Lattice stable.
Yeah, Shell Shock Records.
Oh, okay.
So that's a Allie is his granddaughter. Like that.
Dude, Shell's killing. She's finding so many great artists.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
Gaio Dez. He's gonna be on the show in September. Like that, I've got him booked. I'm booked up all the way to December. Like
Yeah,
that,
look at you,
and
big
so
shot.
but I have a little connection. I have a little pull with some people. Like Stephanie, I'm so glad Stephanie did the show, and she gives us a little bit more cred, I guess. Like that. So,
street
oh,
credit. Yeah,
Stephanie,
yeah,
street
Yeah,
cred,
Steve Cred.
yeah.
and Shelly's, like I said, she was a regular back in the day, and I wanted to have her back in earlier, but she got busy like that, and she
That's
owes me a
one crazy
video.
busy lady.
Yeah, she owes
That's
me.
whenever she was going over to her TV show too.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's true. She was doing a Tejano 360 show.
Hmm And
Okay.
I love the way she interviews.
Yes, I always thought she should have done her own show, like
Hmm
off of 360. I mean, she'll be successful no matter where she goes, but
Yeah,
I guess she doesn't
that's
want to do
that's for sure.
production. Is she? She do the show just like you? She just comes and
Yep,
sits in the chair.
yep. Yes, I
That's
mean,
why she's doing it like
and
that.
she's
Because
such a pro. She's
oh
sure.
yeah,
Yeah, oh yeah.
yes,
She
most
knows.
definitely,
She knows what it takes.
yes. And she already called me and said looking forward to the show next week. I was like, all right, okay. Mas Chingon Radio. They have that Tejano TV on Roku, like that.
Awesome.
And
That's
what would they say? We need to get Alec on the Three Amigos show. Yes.
that's
So is it?
D. Burleson and
A
Yeah,
three
D.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love D. Now D is one of my biggest influences, right?
Oh,
Uh, entertainment wise,
mhm.
I
yeah.
don't think I've met anybody else or seen anybody else who knows how to entertain.
Yes, he is
You
an
know,
entertainer.
great.
Definitely.
And D has such a great story. I think I want to say, and I'm not sure if I'm correct, I'm 90% sure that I saw their very first show with Culturas,
Oh, wow.
Where at?
Okay. Where was it?
Floresville, Poteet. If I'm not, I hope I'm correct
I don't know.
because I know it was, and it blew me away. And it blew me away because it was earlier in the day and these guys were amazing, but D was always bigger than life, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
It didn't matter who or what. I've learned so much from him, from Patsy, Sonny, bigger than life, and you have to be when you're on stage.
Yes.
But D to me, bro, it's just the look, the feel he has for the crowd.
Yeah.
yeah.
He was on our show with Cotulas and just when he was just D, uh,
Yeah.
like that. And I'll ask him that question when I see him in August 15th on our
Oh,
show.
awesome,
All right.
awesome.
So I have to get that. Okay.
That,
So Juan Mendoza, D. Burleson, and Marcus Daniel are the three
Marcus
amigos.
Dennis, another great guy. I had him
Yes.
on my show.
Oh,
okay.
yes. Yes. And you know what? I'm going to rewatch that before I go on the Three Amigos show.
You do your research.
Yes, I do.
We
I
played in
used to hunt.
Waco. We played in Waco 3 weeks ago, and we brought him up on stage.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't he from like Fort Worth?
No, he's from
No,
Waco,
he's
right?
in Waco.
Oh, he's from
Yeah, he's
Waco.
in the
Okay.
Waco area.
Oh, but Stampede. He's
He's helping
lead
out
with.
Stampede. I think
Yeah.
he still is.
I when I saw him the first time, it was the Stampede. He was
Stampede. Yeah, that's
yes,
pretty
and
recent.
and I know yes, I think it was just back February.
Yeah.
February or March. I can't remember when I saw him, but I know Stampede's from Fort Worth, right? Nemo?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
Waco
yes.
guy.
No,
Okay,
it's Stampede. Stampede. The rest of the band is
Stampede is
Yeah.
from
okay.
Fort Worth.
And okay, so that's Mustang. What did we answer? His? Oh,
Oh,
they want you on the show. So
I'm in.
hey,
Yes.
all right.
sign him
Sounds
up.
pretty
Well,
good,
Sign
huh?
him up.
so
I'm
I'm
signing them up.
assuming this. I'm assuming this is Juan Mendoza that's on
Yeah, he's
Texas.
machine gun. He's machine gun. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, last time I don't think it was
Hola, el
Juan
más
Mendoza. It
chingón
was somebody
radio.
else, another representative
That's a
there.
new
Okay,
drop.
but hey Juan, Alex
You
said
drop.
yes. Okay. Hey, guess who else we have here? Dr.
Dr.
Joe
Joe.
Eddy. That's my brother.
So
Yeah.
what's
My
up, bruh?
yeah, but it's past his bedtime. He usually just likes to say pop in
Yeah.
and
In
out
and out.
Man,
Yeah.
at
and
8?
throw me under the bus too. That's what he likes to do too. Okay. All right. Let's see.
TV.
Mark. It said 2 viewers, right?
But then
Yeah.
3 before that. See, I appreciate Mark, man. I
What
appreciate
does it
Mark.
say? Two
It says 2
viewers right
viewers right
now.
now, but
Three
we'll
before
get it
the
to
end.
3 before the end of the month.
We have over 10 right now. We have 14 right now.
It's
According
a
to what I saw.
joke. It's a joke, man. Okay.
Okay.
It's a
Jeez.
joke.
All right.
Laugh.
Jeez.
I'm just
Jeez.
glad we have some
Relax.
because there's some shows that don't get any viewers on theirs. But I'm grateful for it. Mart is a regular on our show because he's from Fort Worth. He's a big bumper fan also,
Awesome.
but he helps us out. He tells us what's going on in DFW with concerts and stuff like that. So thanks, Mart. And Mart is the guy that usually says
I think
Yahoo
we're
for
going
us.
up there next month.
Oh, really?
I
At
think, yeah,
what? Do you know the
that
venue?
area. I'm not remember where we're at, but I know it's a double show. It's a 2 show in one day thing. So we're not too far from the DFW area.
Oh, okay. It's not
I'll
two
find out.
shows
I'll
in the
let you
same
know.
club.
I'll let you know
Okay.
for sure.
It's might be at New West or what's that?
Is it Players? No, that's
Is it
Houston.
There's the
I'll
players
players
find
in
here?
out.
There's a
Dallas. There's
players
players
here.
in Dallas.
Oh, it could be that one. It could be that one.
Okay. And there's Insomnia in Fort Worth. What's that swap
Insomnia.
meet place? What's that place
Oh,
Insomnia
called?
is what I have, damn it.
Traders
Trader,
Village.
Traders
We've done,
Village.
yes, we've done that
Okay.
one. And actually, this year I had to miss it because I was running the race.
Ah,
Oh, you don't miss the Spartan Run.
Yeah, I did. They did DW and I had to miss it because I was running.
So
there you go.
which is your priority, Spartan Run or Sunny?
Well, I'll tell you what. I give everything to my band, right?
Yeah.
But I ask for 3 dates in particular for
Oh,
sure. Aside from, of course, your family stuff.
I was gonna
But
say you don't get your sons or your daughter's birthdays off.
believe it or not, no, bro.
Oh,
Believe it or not, no.
oh
And
man.
my kids have grown up with if dad's got a gig, dad's got a gig, and they have adopted the same attitude with their shows.
Oh, wait a
And
second. They have shows?
well, yeah, my kids have performed. Yeah, starting from the oldest to the youngest, and my
Oh
oldest
yeah,
has a show
as you
coming
said,
up.
they were dancers too. Or do
And
they
yes,
sing?
my oldest started off dancing. Now he's into the rap scene. He's a great
Oh,
writer and a great rapper, and he's got his shows here and there. So we'll go support him. My
oh,
daughter was actually a co-founder of a K-pop group, Echo Effect, and she danced her years there, and then she kind of went to work, and now my youngest is with Echo Effect and dancing and choreographing with the
okay.
same group.
You said K-pop.
Yes,
That's Korea.
Korean, yeah, Korean hip
All right.
hop kind of thing, Korean
So
pop.
is her
That
band
that that
based?
type.
You said she started it. So
Hmm?
does that mean is it a K-pop group based in Texas or is it
Oh yeah,
K-pop?
it's in San Antonio.
Oh, so she has Korean artists on there.
Believe it or not, no. I mean, all these K-pop dancers that they're all of all ethnicities, right? They're Mexicans and they're white and name it. It's just people
Okay.
who love K-pop music and love to dance it.
Oh, I love K-pop. It's just like
Dude, I was blown away. At first, I was like,
and the dancing on
"What is
K-pop
it?"
videos. Oh my god.
So I gotta give props to my youngest, and no offense to my oldest and my daughter. My daughter's a great dancer, and my oldest is a pretty good dancer. The youngest, I think, is wow.
Yeah.
Allen is a really good dancer.
Yes. I mean, it just I can't. I watch her dancing videos all the time because, like I said, I don't know if I think we talked beforehand. I don't know if we said it actually during the show. I dance. I teach. I used to teach salsa dancing and stuff like that.
Okay,
And so I love any type of dance. And
super
I like
technical,
music.
super great.
Yes, I love musicals because the dance and stuff. Matter of fact, I was watching Hamilton this morning.
Oh yeah,
That's okay. Okay.
this
All
freaking
right.
guy.
So
Okay, we're gonna geek out on
so
dads.
I
There
thought it
you
was
go.
Okay, okay, okay.
so Mark
Let's
Don't.
says
okay. What? Okay, let's see. Okay, Mart. Okay, let's see.
he said that
Mart says, "I
he
thought I was the only one he
sent those
sent
dollars his
those
first month.
everything." Okay.
See,
Nope,
so you got a
not
few
that
people.
special, Mart. I sent it to everybody. Let's see what else. Mart said, "I tried it on bumpers away."
I'm pretty sure it's the barbacoa and the pickle.
Oh, and what does it say about it? It's actually really good. I'm a fatty. What
That
is
means he
that?
loves food. Yeah, he loves fat food, I guess.
Okay. Mark's not a fatty. Uh,
I love
let's see.
fast food. Anything fried,
I
I'm gonna
love.
eat it, bro.
Yeah, that's what us fatties do.
I
Yeah.
was. I'm an. I don't. I told you I teach college, but I'm an Aggie. I went to A&M, and I
Ah,
was
you're an
there this
Aggie.
weekend, and I went to this. Clip them horns. Clip them horns. Oh my gosh. Okay. I do have one trader in the family. He's going to that little school in Austin.
To
My
that great
nephew.
school in Austin.
No, no,
so
that little school in Austin. But
so
uh,
who's Jamin's love
uh,
bot?
love. I don't know. Oh wait, this is a K-pop guy.
I
There's
don't
a
care.
Korean guy is an icon.
No, but
Jamin.
wait,
D- Do you know him?
it says hi,
No.
Dad.
Oh, does this? Oh, is this your son?
Could be my son.
Okay, he's a guy. He's Korean. Could be your
I
son.
guess he is now. I better talk to his mom.
It looks like a Korean
The hell's
He's
guy.
going on
he's
here?
catfishing you, man.
Okay, okay,
The
okay. I
kid
got
looks.
you.
The kid looks Asian,
Yes.
A lot
Okay.
of
but he's
Mexicans
tall.
do.
So,
A lot of Mexicans
but he's
do.
tall. So you know.
Yeah. My wife, she gets confused by. We were in Australia, and she thought a lot of people called her a Kiwi, which is somebody from what's that island next to Australia? New Zealand. A New Zealander. And so, but we went to the zoo over here, and this Asian family came up to her and started talking to her. She goes, "Excuse me, I
Yeah.
don't speak that."
Like nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've asked my son so many times like he's Asian. And I'm like, no, no, he's not. I
Yeah,
guess he knows something I don't.
yeah.
What is he very pale, like the
Yes,
Korean?
yes. My
Okay.
kids,
Wow,
I don't think they've ever seen the
wow.
sun. I'm kidding.
Okay. All right. All right. Mark says, last I heard, he is no longer helping out Tempe.
I
Okay. I guess
guess
Marcus Daniels not singing for me
Oh,
Marcus.
now.
okay. That's what I thought.
Okay. It's
Uh,
me. Okay. So it is Juan. It's
okay,
Juan Mendoza. Okay. It's me, Juan Mendoza.
we'll go
I'll
with
get
Alec.
with Alec. Okay. Good.
Kick
Well,
ass.
you got another interview that you're going to be requested again. And you know what? I think that I'm glad to hear that you're going to do some repeating of artists also. Because
Yes.
we did that for Tejano Time all the time back in the 90s. Like I said, Jay was a regular, Stephanie,
But you
Shelly
had
was.
like 3 to 5 minutes, clips, right?
Well,
For the most part.
yes. Well, back in the day, we could only have them for that long
Yeah.
because it was like
So that's
now we could have
understandable.
them for an hour. I love this format.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
it's great.
I don't have to edit it, or I can say whatever. And once it's done, it's in the bucket, and then I
And
can
Ah,
it's
just load it
forever.
up. Yes,
it's
and
forever.
this
So
is like a time capsule for a lot of for Tejano
Right?
yeah,
artists in the
And
industry.
that's
and
one of the reasons
so
I
we should
agreed.
we
What?
should point out what's happened today in history. Then Trump indicted
What
for
is
efforts to overturn the 2020 election. So
I'm
whenever
saying?
so whenever whenever they click on 10, 20 years from now, oh, that's the day he got indicted.
What are you talking about? He got
Trump.
indicted today?
Yeah,
Yeah, he got indicted. They
Is
added
it?
more charges. Don't
that
get
more
me
charge.
started with political stuff.
Uh
You'll
oh.
never get me. We'll be here for two,
I
3 hours.
Yeah. No,
are you
I gotta go.
serious? Are you serious? He got indicted today?
Yes,
Well,
sir. Yes, sir. He got indicted
yeah.
today.
Okay, what was the
Again.
charge? What was the charge
He
that actually stuck?
he indicted for
They
efforts to
are
overturn 2020 election.
yeah,
Oh, for
attempting to
the
overturn it.
riot thing.
No,
Is
no,
that
no.
what you
That was January 9th thing.
for trying to
It's a
overturn the
whole
election?
yeah. It's
Just
a
yeah,
web of things that you got to kind of
Okay.
sort out.
yeah.
It's weird. It's a
Well,
whole dumb
like
thing.
I said, today was my research day, so I didn't hear anything about this stuff.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
So
I'm all about anything
yeah,
business and or political. I'm listening to it.
yeah, that's a rabbit hole. I don't. I used to get into the politics too. That's a deep rabbit hole.
That's weird because I think I've been into politics all my life. Even as a kid, it always interests me. And I
So
don't think it's the politics of it. I think it's what's behind it. It's kind of like football, right? I'm a huge football fan. Huge football fan. I'm a
who's your
Dallas
team?
Cowboy fan,
Oh,
right? But I'm a football fan first.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is that as even as a kid, I remember watching other teams play and I enjoyed it.
Right.
So it wasn't just like you're in San Antonio, you're in Texas, you like the Cowboys, right? And that's it. I remember Neil Lomax. I remember watching Sims as a quarterback. I remember
Bill Sims,
falling
New
in love with
York.
Lawrence Taylor. Yeah, Lawrence Taylor as a player.
Yeah.
I mean, I just admired players. And then when I got to know the game, and here's the dorky part of all this, and I'm going to go off in the tangent, right? It's the chess match that
Yeah.
happens right
Yeah.
behind the players. Everybody thinks
Right.
Run.
like it's just you throw the ball and catch it. No, there's so much more to it, and I
You gotta
freaking
run it
love it.
to run out the time. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah,
run
you
the
got
Mark.
ball
11,
versus
11
catch.
guys playing one
Yeah.
on one, but playing as a team, and it's incredible to me.
Yeah. Mark is telling me, "Come on, catch up, buddy."
Yeah.
I'm always catching up like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, uh, Alex, it's time for us to say goodnight to Nemo and stuff like that. So
I'll tell you
we're
what.
gonna.
Let's do something before we do that.
Let's
What's
do
that?
it.
How many pages do you have on that
How many?
on your notes?
Ah,
Oh, uh, for today.
Yeah, like 2, 3 pages.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
he's gonna give you one word answers.
I was gonna say how many can you count,
Okay.
bro?
Well, I try to do it in one page to everybody
Okay,
because I used to write 2 or 3 pages,
How
and
many
then it's
questions? The question was how many questions do you have?
so so
okay. You
go
want
down one,
items?
tap
Huh?
one, and pick and ask. See if we've
Well, we
already hit
covered
that
some.
subject.
I said
Yes, I'm
we
six foot
covered
one.
everything. We
Yes,
covered
I'm
everything.
6'1".
No.
6'1". That's with my high heels.
Okay, you know what? We did talk about you being
Yeah.
fat.
Yes, we did talk before we went on, right? We're talking about
Yes,
me
but not
being
on the
fat.
show.
No, my
We were
daughter's the
talking
one
about.
that told me yesterday. We were going through old pictures. She said, "Dad, you were fat." No offense. I'm like, "Wow, too late."
Yeah,
What the
but
hell?
okay.
Yeah.
You said you were at 250 at one time,
I almost hit 250. Yeah, at one point.
and when was that? Like
2013.
2013. Oh, so
2013
this is
is
just before Sunny.
yeah. I literally
Wow.
went on stage like that.
How did you lose it? Oh,
Um, I decided one day
yeah.
to I just gonna do something different. And the one thing I did do, and then we talked about sodas earlier, right? I don't drink any soda. I stopped drinking sodas. That was
Okay.
the start of it, right? And I noticed the sodas and the sugar that I stopped helped a lot. And then there was a drive to do the runs, to do a marathon, to do a 5K. And it was just, it took off from there. And I had a real good friend of mine at work who came up and said, "Hey, you're going to do this class." I'm like, "Well, I don't know because I got to work." She said, "No, I cleared it with the GM. You're allotted this time. You're going to take the class. I already signed you up.
So this was when you were working with Lifetime or the other.
Lifetime.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
with Lifetime." And I started taking the class and I took off from there. And a funny story, I'm sorry, and I'm going to take off here. And I
Okay.
say this only because I started running, right? And you run on the treadmill. I don't know if you guys run on the treadmill,
I have a
but
treadmill right over there.
everybody puts the towel over the treadmill
Oh
to
yeah.
not see it, right?
Right.
So
Okay.
I did the same thing. So I'm taking off and I feel like I'm freaking kicking ass, right? I'm going for a good long time. I think I'm
Calorie
fast as
wise,
hell.
it sucks.
I don't know. I'm going fast, according to me. I'm going hard, and I'm going for a very long time. And a friend of mine who's a musician, a really excellent musician, was working with me, Miguel Hernandez, came up and he said, "How you doing, bro?" I said, "Dude, I'm fucking killing it, bro." Oops, sorry, right? And he picks the towel, and we look at like half a mile. I'm like, Jesus Christ, half a mile, bro.
Yes.
And that's when I knew I had a lot of work to do,
But you know
and I
what?
took off from there.
It's not working out that makes you lose the weight. It's the
No,
diet. It's the
it's the
diet.
diet.
It's a combination.
Okay.
Well,
Are you
yes, and,
I
and,
mean,
and
because
I've
you can
always
lose
heard.
weight, but it helps whenever you do cardio.
if you want the guns to show, you got to take off that layer of fat that's on top of it, or you want your abs to
I
show
have
and stuff.
BB guns, but still, yes, I understand what you're saying.
That's not true.
Well,
I've seen the
You know,
guns.
yeah,
you
and
know,
you know what?
on the
That's all he would talk about is how you would dress with your cut off shirts and doing your stuff. So
He's admiring me. So all the
Hey,
trainers, right? Any trainer you ask will tell you abs start in the kitchen. I'm like, I'm never
yes,
gonna see my ab at all, brother, because
yeah.
I'm not cutting out some of the
Hey,
foods.
who wants a six pack when you got a keg?
That's right. You can satisfy so many more
Exactly.
with a
That's what I
cake.
always have. But I'd rather have the six pack, the keg that
There you
I
go.
carry around. All right.
Well,
All
my
right.
buddy,
Well, we're gonna have to catch up again some other time. And thanks for being on
dude, I
Tejano
had a
Talk with
great
us.
time. Thank you for having
Well,
me.
thanks. And well, definitely go to Vegas on the 20th, and I'll probably see you when I go to San Antonio again.
Hopefully,
All
I
right.
can make it next year.
And hopefully I'll have some guns. Okay, wait a second.
Yeah.
Before
Well,
we do
hold
this,
on.
before we do this,
Okay.
okay? Do you watch Joe Rogan? Okay, wait.
Yes.
Before I even say this, Nemo lost a lot of weight back in the
Okay.
'90s. We were about the same, but we were both the weight I am now. But he lost a lot of weight when I hooked up with him a couple years ago to do this show, and I didn't know that. But he lost a lot of weight, so I give him props
Awesome.
for losing weight.
Awesome.
Now, uh, I mean, I wish I could get back to what Nemo is right now. But I mean, back to what he used to be. I wish I was that right now. But
Your
I
point
watch Joe.
is,
Okay, you watch it? Have you've heard of Joe Rogan? Watches? Do you
Hmm.
watch his podcast? Okay, I want to know if this is true. Okay,
Okay.
I watch it every once in a while. He says he never works out with more than 75 pounds to
Very
work
true.
out, and I'm
Very
going,
true.
what?
pumping.
Pumping iron. It works with a kettlebell, and he said that's
Oh,
all he ever does
awesome.
is kettlebell,
Yeah.
and uh, and so he does those clean jerks with the kettlebell and stuff like that. And I'm going, and then I started. Wait a second, I thought you had to lift like tons and tons of pounds, and you said Sonny he lifts differently, and he's
So
a
there's different
weight
ways
trainer,
of
Yeah,
of
there's
working
different
out, right?
ways.
right?
And what you want to do, like what Rogan does with his body, you can do that with yes, just a kettlebell,
But
one good heavy
sculpting,
kettlebell,
But
right?
okay,
sculpting.
Rogan had to get to that point in order just to maintain his right for
Right.
the most part. It's not like he never did anything heavy or he never did over 100 pounds or anything like that. He had to
Yeah,
get
and
his
he
body
needs to
into
get
that
to that
shape,
point.
and then he can maintain it with
So the
that. Now,
misconception is right. A lot of people say you got to do a lot of cardio to lose weight. Incorrect. You
No,
got to do weights to lose weight,
right,
right? And
and you
not
have to
heavy
diet.
weights. And of course,
right,
the diet. Diet's a, well. Let's not use the word diet, right? Let's use the word change the way you eat. The words change the way you
right.
eat. Just change that.
A
Better habit.
lifestyle
Eat
of
a
eating.
lifestyle.
I agree.
But
Yes.
couple that with exercise. Yes, you do need cardio, but it's with the weight is where it's at because you're gonna burn wherever you're contracting, right? And you're gonna
Right.
burn the fat
But
around that.
you could do that with smaller weights. I mean,
Oh, dude,
like
I won't
20,
bench.
30
I'm telling you right
pounds.
now, I don't bench a bar. I'll use free weights. I'll use dumbbells.
Okay.
I'll use a bar when I have to on my class, but it, you can work out and do it with anything. Functional training, you can
Right.
sculpt your body.
What's
And
that
then you
thing
have your
called?
different athletes who just want to lift heavy stuff,
Right.
literally just heavy stuff. That's a
Right.
different
I
type of
forgot
athlete.
which cowboy player back in the '90s. He said
Nate
Herschel
Newton.
Walker. Herschel Walker,
Oh,
crazy
Walker.
guy now. He said all he did is body weight training.
That could kind of be true, but all
Well,
the football players have always
You can't believe that guy.
yes.
enhanced themselves, right? They've
Right.
always enhanced
Embellish,
themselves,
yeah.
Right.
especially in the
Well,
90s,
I
because
mean,
they weren't being
when he was
watched.
training before off season, he says he
Yeah.
just did body weight. I
But then
think
again,
that's what
Herschel
he
Walker
said.
was a freaking animal.
Oh
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah, back in
A
the
oh my
day.
beast of
god,
a man.
Yeah.
yeah.
He had his training. Yeah.
They traded
Okay.
what 11 players for that one dude. Yeah,
Yeah, oh, that was a hell
I
of
mean, you know what?
that's a
This
hell of a trade.
I could talk
Jimmy
about this.
Johnson was the man. Okay, yeah,
I
me
yeah.
could
too.
Yeah, I could talk
Hey,
about this, but Nemo, like I said, oh, it's 20 minutes past his bedtime, so
Yeah.
Oh,
we got to go.
sorry, Nemo.
All
No,
right.
you're good. Thank you very much,
By the
Alec, man.
way,
You
I found you.
haven't heard that one today. Thank you very much. I almost
All
got
right.
away a whole day without hearing that one.
Okay. All right. Thanks. All right.
All right, my brother. Thank you, man.
Okay. All right. Alex is a great interview. He's got
Yeah, hell
lots of
yeah.
little stories. I could talk about weight loss, and I could geek out
I
on
know.
advertising
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But
I know. I
you know,
know.
we should have a segment like let's buddy geeks out, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
you should have that
Topics.
On a Wednesday all by yourself. That's all
All by
you.
myself. Okay, I'll start doing it on Thursdays or
There
something
you
like
go.
that.
Got it.
All right.
I'll tune
Okay.
in. All right.
Uh,
In
again,
broadcast.
Okay, what? Not yet. I was
No.
going to say again next week we're going to have Shelly. So
Yeah, that's gonna
everybody,
be
make sure
cool.
you stay
Shelly
tuned. And
Lares.
yes, and I have a couple stories that I'm going to try to share. The ones I can't share. Well, she's a great girl. I have notes. I know I could tell her anything, any
And
story.
you know, today's
She's
show was
nothing
kind
but
of the the quality of the sound wasn't 100%. I don't know what's going on.
was it
So
my voice? Maybe I
it was
didn't have
just
it.
no. I don't know if it was you or it was just the connections or what. But you were like freezing up a lot and stuff. But anyway, it's okay. Never
I
mind.
thought you meant like stuttering or forget what I was going to say.
Oh, that
I
too.
don't know. Yeah, it must be the dust in
Yeah,
this construction place. Plus,
something.
it's hot in here. It's like 90 degrees.
Wow, what's going on?
Yeah. Well, the mud, the drywall's got to dry,
Oh,
so I didn't turn on the AC over here. It
got it.
kept it at 90.
Something like
All
that.
right.
Okay.
Oh, rats! I was hoping Alec was still on, but I was hoping to talk to him. Oh, okay. Well, they can't hear you. Okay, so I'll end it. All right. I'm your host, Oraldo, for It's Tejano Time.
And I'm Nima with Tejano USA.
And you've been watching and listening to Tejano Time. And
And,
remember, next week, Shelly.
and this week, our issue comes out. So it'll hit the street up by Thursday night
Oh,
and
Tejano USA?
Friday, Saturday. Yep.
Okay,
So
cool.
stay tuned.
Well,
Okay.
we'll have to talk about that in another show.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Good night.
End broadcast. All right.